Ulukai? Ulukai! Son Nikar! Son Quarta!
You guys want to keep it down? My head is splitting.
Ulukai, are you unhurt?
I think so, Doc, except my hearing's a bit out of whack.
I do not understand, Ulukai.
Ulukai? What's that, some egghead word for... Holy shit!
What is egghead?
Who are you? Where are the others?
I am Zokrin, leader of the Dolotai Guardians. What others do you talk of?
Others, like me.
We found you alone, Ulukai. No others were there.
Brilliant. Now what?
Now? Now we will help you retrieve your 5 Mons and defeat Feyran and his soldier leader Croax. Then all of Adelpha will be free.
Whoa, slow down there, Chief. I hate to burst your bubble, but I've already got a world to save.
Yes, Ulukai, and that is Adelpha.
Why do you keep calling me Ulukai? The name is Cutter Slade.
Hundreds of moons ago, the Prophet Khazar spoke of a higher being, the Ulukai, who would arrive at this time to save Adelpha from destruction at the hands of Feyran. To do this, you will need the 5 Mons, sacred objects that have been hidden around the regions of Adelpha, awaiting your arrival.
Sounds like you have some real problems. Zokrim, was it? But right now, I gotta find the 3 other people on my team and a busted probe. That's my first priority. If I have time afterwards, I'll see what I can do about helping you, okay?
If you search for friends and busted probe, have you a way of finding them?
Now that you mention it, no, I don't.
Then I propose a deal with you, Ulukai. I will tell the other Dolotai Guardians to go out into their regions and search for what you seek. When they discover anything, they will get word to me, then I to you.
How many men do you have?
Once, we numbered in the thousands. Now we are but 100, and getting smaller with each moon.
So if I help you get these Mons, you'll use your 100 eyes and ears to look around this world for me?
Yes.
Doesn't sound like I have much of a choice here. How will you know where I am?
We will know, Ulukai. Many Talon will not believe in you until they hear stories of your good deeds. All will watch your every move.
Fair enough. Now the probe is a big, shiny metal object, and I need to find it first.
Is this what you seek?
A backpack? Where'd you get that?
It was found where you arrived, Ulukai, as were many sacred objects of the Yods.
No, the probe is much bigger than that. You said the rest of the equipment is there?
No, Ulukai. When sacred objects were discovered, many Talon take them for themselves, to have a little part of the Yods, and to feel hope that some moon they would help. Most Talon will not want to give up their sacred objects.
This mission will be a snap, Commander. It's just a simple repair operation. What could go wrong? Well, let's count. I lost my crew, can't find the probe. My equipment is being used by the natives as rosary beads. And I have 1 backpack with my HK-P12 and 30 rounds of ammo. I believe that places this mission somewhere just south of Fubar.
I did not understand all what you said, Ulukai. But if you are looking for more items, I would like to give you this.
What is it?
This Gamsav is believed to save a Talon's essence when it is held and squeezed in one's hand. When you do this, a strange glow builds inside the Gamsav, and after a few moments, it lets out a bright light. This is believed to imprint your essence on the Gamsav, but you cannot move while the light is growing.
Skip it, Chief. This is too much. Look, I think I need to clear my head. Got a place I can stretch my legs a bit?
Of course, Ulukai. Our camp is open to you. You should find my son Lan. He can help you. Once he has done so, return to me, and I will open the Dalka, so you may leave.
What is a Daoka?
They are the travel rings that have been found throughout Adelpha for thousands and thousands of moons. No Talon knows who created them, only that they allow fast travel to regions where they lie. We turned ours off to make sure no soldiers followed us when we rescued you.
What are these Mon you told me about again?
It is said that you will come to Adelpha and reunite the 5 Mons. Then the season of Feyran will come to an end and all of Adelpha will be at peace once again.
And what are they?
No Talon knows. They were found by Caesar and then hidden from the soldiers of Feyran by all the Shamas after Caesar was reverted. Find the Shamas in any region you enter to begin finding them on, Urukai.
What is a Yod?
The Yods are the forces that watch us from above and give all Talon our essence. They are the ones who have brought you to us, we hope.
Can you tell me about Shamazar?
It is the region that the Daoke in our camp leads to. This region is filled with temples and many Talon there are forced to grow food for Feyran's soldiers.
Lexicon accessed.
Say, Zokrim, what's with that Gamsav you gave me?
That is your Gamsav. It is a very special piece of Adelpha, and only a few are ever found.
Great. What's it good for?
If you take it in your hand and squeeze it, light and sound from inside the Gamsav grows. When it reaches full power, it will cause a bright flash. That flash is thought to save your essence, in case you are reverted.
Oh, that's different.
Be warned that if you use this near soldiers, that they will hear it and come running. Also, any energy that comes near your Gamsav will disrupt it, and you will have to begin again trying to use it.
How many times can I use it?
I do not think it has a limit, Urukai.
What can you tell me of Croax?
I was very young when he became the leader of Feyran's soldiers. From what my father told me before being reverted, Croax always tried to be in control, to have others under his power.
How did he and Feyran get together?
When Feyran first arrived in Shamazar, he met with Caesar several times. They were always seen arguing. Croax saw his chance to join forces with Feyran, and together they began to teach their message of power over the weak.
Tell me more about the Dolotai Guardians.
All Talon of the Essence Fey used to be Dolotai Guardians. Since the Fey Essence allows us to use our essence to attack, we became the hunters and protectors of the Talon.
So what went wrong?
When Feyran arrived in Shamazar, he began to change the minds of some of the Fey Talon. He said that the Fey were stronger and should lead the other Talon. Many of the Fey did not listen to Feyran, but a few of the less honorable ones did.
Why didn't you try and stop him then?
Many of us began to battle with the followers of Feyran, but the way of the Talon must be one of peace, or the essence suffers. This is how it has been for countless thousands of moons. Caesar spoke against our use of force, and we followed his message, but Feyran took advantage of this, and reverted many of Caesar's followers.
And now?
Now we are but a few left. Feyran has done his best to remove our voice from Adelpha, but we continue to fight in our own way. Many Talon want us to succeed, but most are afraid to say it.
Lexicon accessed.
So how can I get out of this joint?
Have you finished Yam's tests, Urukai?
No, not yet.
I believe you will find his help most rewarding, Urukai. Return to me once you have completed them, please.
HKP-12 ammo located. Unstable organic energy detected.
Yo, Shorty.
Are you Jan?
Yes, Ulukai.
Thanks. Your father said you could help me get the kinks out.
The what?
Forget it. I need to get some exercise. Can you help me out?
I can do that, Ulukai. There are 4 tests we do here to train other Guardians.
I would.
Then you can choose from our tests of jumping, swimming, targeting, or sneaking.
Notepad access.
What about this targeting test?
We have some pots set up to test the shooting skills of the new Guardians. Even though my father unwisely follows the no-violence teachings of Khazar, we still need to learn how to aim our defensive weapons. I shall show this to you.
Stable organic energy detected.
Tell me about your test of swimming.
We test the ability of all Guardians to swim down into the waters around Adelpha. This is useful for us when we hide our items or want to avoid the soldiers of Croax. Follow me, and I will explain our test.
Metal detected.
Okay, that was cold.
Let's try this jumping test.
Follow me, Ulukai. I will take you to the place where we test the skills of jumping.
Metal detected. Foreign material into lexicon.
Let's see if this headset transmitter works. Slade to group. Slade to group. Is anyone reading me? Damn it, people! Turn on your receivers!
Be careful coming down, Ulukai!
HKP-12 ammo located.
What is this sneaking test?
This is our most difficult test. Since my father orders that we follow the no-violence teachings of Khazar, we find that we are forced to try and sneak into places without the soldiers seeing us.
Nothing wrong with a little sneak and peek. Saves on ammo.
If you say, Ulukai, me, I want to fight, but my father forbids it. And so now we train how to retrieve objects without being spotted. Follow me and I will tell you the rules.
Stable organic energy detected.
Can I see you for a second?
How does this work?
Ulukai, you will now begin the most difficult of our tests. What we will do is have you stand in the area of the square. Once I say 1, 2, 3, you must begin to try and get the fruit I lay on the ground.
Sounds easy enough.
It will not be, Ulukai. If you leave the square before I count 3, I will start over. If I see you, I will tell you, and you will have to come to me to restart the test.
Let's go then.
Enter your square and we will begin. Wait for my count, please.
Notepad accessed.
Pardon me, buddy.
Say, can you tell me a bit more about your father?
He is a great leader, and if things were different in Adelpha, he would be the leader of all the Dolotai Guardians. As it is this moon, we must hide or face the reverting flames of Feyran.
He gets people to join him by burning them?
Yes, Ulukai.
Strange recruitment plan. How's your father fighting back?
We never fight, although most of us would like to. I am beginning to think that my father's essence is going weak. I want to no longer listen to his teachings of Khazar and of peace. I want more than anything to revert Feyran myself for what he has done.
Whoa, simmer down there, Jan. I'm sure your father knows what he's doing.
We shall see soon enough.
Stable organic energy detected.
Can I see you for a second?
So how can I get out of this joint?
Have you finished Yam's tests, Urukai?
No, not yet.
I believe you will find his help most rewarding, Urukai. Return to me once you have completed them, please.
Metal detected.
Yo, Shorty.
Hello.
You have my greetings, Ulukai. I have just returned from Okasankar, and I am
Where?
the region of...
What can you tell me about this Okar place? Then what happened?
You arrived near a group of soldiers. They were up
You attacked?
only with...
What kind of mystery?
There are...
Why is that?
That Daoka was...
Lexicon. Access.
Tell me about this Oka Sankar.
It is a region full of water. The city of Sayana lies around a mountain that rises high above the water there. Many...
The ancient ones?
The stories about them are many, and each...
What can you tell me about them?
The most popular story is...
You don't believe this story?
I do not know, Ulu.
Lexicon. Accessed. Stable organic energy detected.
Can I ask you something?
So how can I get out?
Have you finished Yang's tests, Ulu?
No, not yet.
I believe you would find...
Yo, Shorty.
Say,
Yet,
strange recruitment plan. How's your father fighting back?
we never...
Whoa.
We shall see.
HKP-12 ammo located.
Yo, Shorty.
Hey there.
Great.
I could be worse, although...
I can try and give you...
What can you tell? Favor.
That is what...
So why does...
He will always...
They're on his...
No, Ulukai.
Is when?
Lexicon. Access.
What can you tell me of Shamazar?
La...
Why can't you...
Feyran has all but this
What else can you tell me of...
recent rain.
Can I see you for a second?
Hi there.
Ah, you walk among us at last. The yachts be praised.
Thanks.
Would you like to know?
What can you tell me of Modazar?
This region is one of wasted land, as well as Talonzar.
What happened to it?
Feyran,
What is this mineral?
you will need to ask an...
What else have you been taught?
Motors
Lexicon. Access.
Tell me about Talonzar.
Talons.
Feyran is always...
Most of the time, yes.
Sounds like a busy place.
It is. Many Talon live there, trying to do little to attract the wrath of Feyran.
Lexicon. Accessed. HKP-12 ammo located. Unstable organic energy detected.
Yo, Shorty.
So how can I...
Have you?
No, not yet.
I believe you will find his help most rewarding, Urukai. Return to me once you have completed them, please.
So how can I...
Have you?
No, not yet.
I believe.
Medical supplies located.
One, two, three! I have seen you, Ulukai. Come, speak with me.
Say, can
Yes!
Unstable organic energy detected.
Can I see you for a second?
So how can I get out of this joint?
Have you finished Yam's tests, Ulukai?
No, not yet.
I believe you will find yourself.
Pardon me, buddy.
Want to try that again?
I guess you are still weak from your travels. Let us try it again. As soon as I say 3, you will need to get the fruit. One, two, three! I have seen you, Ulukai. Come, speak with me.
Want to try that again?
I get... 1, 2, 3! I have seen you, Ulukai. Come, speak with me.
Want to try that again?
I guess you...
I remember.
If you are having trouble, you may find this helpful.
An EVD? Where did you get this?
It will... One, two, three! I have seen you.
Want to try that again?
Maybe your travels have taken away your...
So, did I pass?
Yes, Ulukai. I have no doubts that you could pass our tests. It was my honor to help you get out of your kink. I hope now that we will be able to learn more useful battle strategies from you.
Your father wouldn't be too happy about that.
My father does not want to see what is happening around him. He talks of the old moons of the Guardians and the honor their name once held. Never does he see that few are being left alive which believe the way he does.
Don't worry, Jan. I've never failed in a mission yet.
May the odds be silent during your travels, Ulukai. My father will be glad to hear that you are ready to begin.
Thanks.
This and many sacred objects are all around Adelpha now, Ulukai. When they were found, many believe them objects of the Yods.
Unstable organic energy detected.
Come here a second, would you?
So how can I get...
Have you finished yet?
Sure did. He says I passed with flying colors. Now I should get going.
As you wish, Ulukai. But before you leave, I will remind you of our deal. You find the 5 Mons, and we will attempt to find that what you seek.
That'll have to do for now. But just know, the second I find that probe, I'm completing the mission first. Understood?
It shall be as you say, Ulukai.
Sounds like a plan.
In other regions as well,
So the only people I should find are them?
others will try to help, Ulukai. A good talent to find is also a recreator. I think they have discovered secrets about your sacred objects.
The recreators?
Yes, they and all others will help you. I only hope you will find the help of the leaders as well.
The leaders of what?
Many of the regions produce resources for the soldiers of Feyran and Croax. I have been in contact with many of them. but all are unwilling to stop their work for Feyran.
They like working for him?
No, Ulukai. They simply fear his anger, or they are too dumb to understand why we want to do this.
Well, I'll see what I can do about that if I have the time.
I know you can win them over. You have the mark of the Ulukai on you, and all will know your words carry great weight.
So that's what it is. I thought maybe one of your guys mistook me for a New York subway car.
Be warned, Ulukai. Many soldiers have been seen now that you are known to be alive. You will want to stay away from the temple.
Thanks for the advice.
Know this. All...
You just remember that I need to find the...
Then I will activate the...
Notepad accessed.
What can you tell me about these leaders?
They are the Talon placed in charge of supplying items for Feyran, like tax Zorkins or food. Anything he needs to support his soldiers.
And you've had trouble convincing them to stop?
Yes, they know of Feyran's anger and what terrors he can bring when a Talon goes against his will. We Guardians do what we can, attacking supply convoys, storage houses, but we never can weaken them enough. You may be able to convince them, Ulukai.
Any hints on how?
All of the leaders would follow your words if all other Talon of that region know you are truly the Ulukai. You will have to speak with them to find out what is stopping them from helping us defeat Feyran.
What's a recreator?
They are the ones who make the weapons for Feyran. But do not think they are bad, Ulukai. They do so against their will.
Why should I see them?
I know that they studied your sacred objects, and may be the Talon to see about finding more of them.
Hello there.
Ah, you are better, I see, Ulukai.
Sure am.
Then you will...
Thanks for the tip.
It is...
I'll keep that in mind.
Then I will not keep you any longer, Ulukai.
You can take me there, huh?
Yes, if you...
Sure, I'd love the company.
I will show...
Warning. Low-level energy source detected.
To the north of this spot is where the Temple Fae is. Many soldiers of Croax are around there. You should not enter there, Ulukai.
Sounds like good advice.
The Temple Fae is one of 4 temples in this region. The other 3 are to the northeast of the Temple Fae, but they are all smaller. We are here, Ulukai. The village is just to the west of here. I hope Shemaz Zeb will be of some help.
Ditto, pal. Thanks for the tour.
My honor, Ulukai. Wait, I did want to give you a small piece of advice before I go.
Shoot.
There are convoys of supplies leaving almost all regions of Adelpha. They go to supply Feyran soldiers. If you can, you may want to stop them when you see them. I know it could make the soldiers weaker over time.
I'll try. Thanks.
May the Yads be silent, Ulukai.
organic energy detected.
Do you know anything about Khazar?
He was a...
Is there anything you can tell me about Croax? What do you know about...
It is a very...
Can you give me any info on the soldiers here?
They patrol...
Where can I find the leader of this region?
You want that telling there?
Can I ask you something?
Do you know where I can find Shamaz Zeb?
That is him, right there.
Hi there.
Oh, the yards have returned.
Thanks. Great.
Oh, yes.
This is...
Yes.
That's okay. It's what I expected with the kind of...
Wait. A Dalan named...
Has he made any progress?
Again, I fail you in not knowing Ulukai. I have not seen him since last moon. But I need to find him and calm the fire that burns in his essence before he reverts Croax.
Sounds like Croax is in need of a little reverting.
No, Ulukai. The essence suffers when Talan reverts Talan.
Notepad accessed.
How do all Talon feel about me?
No Talan either hates or likes you now, Ulukai.
Tell me more about this essence.
Well,
Tell me about these yods.
the young...
Can you tell me about Feyran?
There is little else I can tell you, Ulukai.
What can you tell me about the Temple Fey?
The Temple Fey used to be the same.
So he rebuilt it?
Yes,
Thanks for the advice.
Croax is...
Notepad accessed.
Can you give me some info on Croax?
He has been the leader of Feyran's forces ever since Feyran began to rule Adelpha. I hear he spends many moons out at the temple.
How did he and...
When Feyran...
Can you tell me?
The Shaman...
So you don't know where Narn is?
Have you spoke with Ilot yet? He could be the best talent to ask. I wish...
Lexicon accessed.
I want to know more about this reverting.
Reverting is what we call it when a Talan dies. His essence is reverted back to the yard which first gave it to him.
How?
For example,
You burn them alive?
no. If a Talan dies peacefully, the essence remains inside until the body is reverted. The
Whoa, X-Files, eat your heart out.
Lexicon accessed. Key detected.
What is a Hazardess?
Think of the Hazides like the essence of a Talan, which rises once they are reverted, then travels to the person or place it needed to see to finish its destiny.
Lexicon accessed.
How do all Talon feel about me?
No Talan,
Can you tell me?
the Shabazz be
Can I ask you something?
How's it going?
At long last, the Ulakai has arrived. My father would be proud to know that I am meeting you.
He would?
Yes, Ulakai. He was a recreator like I am. My name is Clath. I am eager to be helping you.
Can you explain what a recreator is exactly?
We are but a few Eloi Talan who can recreate simple objects after we have examined them with our essence. We have been working for Feyran for
Against your wishes, I hope.
That is true, Ulakai.
How do you know about those?
All Talan have them, Ulakai. We have studied them and found that we would be able to recreate some of these objects with material from Adelpha. If you want any more history about us recreators, see Hoon in Okriana.
Can you make me any weapons?
Sorry, Ulakai. The weapon...
Lexicon accessed.
What other help can you give me?
You know that many regions here supply different...
I'm finding that out, yes.
Well, besides helping you with making weapon fuel, we recreators have an idea.
What's that?
You can affect the soldiers that block your paths to the Mons by finding a way to get each leader of the regions to agree to stop producing their supplies.
Yeah? Thanks.
Mar in the village here, for example.
What can I do?
If he were to agree with stopping risk production, all to...
What do you need to make weapon fuel for me?
You need only bring a sample of the weapon fuel you need made, and I...
Can you make these?
Yes, Ulukai. You will need to bring me these objects.
Can you make these?
Yes, Ulukai. You will need to bring me these objects.
Will this be enough?
I can make what you ask with these, yes. Please give me some time.
Will this be enough?
I can make what you ask with these, yes. Please give me some time.
Are you finished yet?
No, please give me more time.